State of Ajman. Ajman Museum, just here. Huh? Fantastic. There you go. Top man, come over. How are you, sir? Huh? You live here in Ajman? Yeah, lovely. Good, sir. Very good? Yes. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you. There you go. There's more. There's the old boats and old places of Ajman. Been protected by the cultural museum. That's what is left of this traditions. The entire state has been upgraded with all these amazing standard of life has been upgraded to a more European, more American, more Korean, more Hong Kong. Yeah. The whole of UAE is very much high above the standard of living, I should say. Here in Ajman, one of the old states, is a fisheries village or the fisheries industry that used to be here. Today, it has changed the face and has left an example how the standard of living could be improved for the humanity. That is very, very impressive. The tradition, the true original tradition, is a museum piece today. Just there. There we go. That's Ajman Museum. Wow. The proof, the museum is here. Ajman. Pakistan.
Yes.
Where
Peshawar,
Pakistan?
Peshawar,
Peshawar.
Peshawar.
Oh, Gilgit.
لا لا باكستان من بشاور
Peshawar.
طالبان
Beautiful.
طالبان
Beautiful.
Yes. Okay,
It's good.
Good. Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Huh? Very good.
Very good.
Very good. There we go. There we go. We have an old cemetery. The cemetery was constructed 3,000 years before the Christianity. Wow. In al-Na civilization, the cemetery was discovered accidentally when some laborers were digging in the ground to lay a water pipe in the peninsula, which included what is now United Arab Emirates and the Sultan of Oman. Exactly. I went to see these cemeteries, the burial grounds and the burial mounds and so on and so forth. And it's on the side of Al Ain and places like that. And it's a World Heritage Site that is on the border between United Arab Emirates and Oman. It is incredible that we can see some of the preservation of this burial tombs or the burial grounds or the burial mounds from the past. There we are, sir, the old cannon. Masjid. Cannonballs, from the old times to the traditions of how the world changed with warfare and destroyed what was before. A fist fight became these cannonballs, lead weights, and then suddenly it becomes so sophisticated that we kill thousands and thousands of people in the name of nothing. Anyway, that's something from the old times, and this is a drawing water from a well using an animals like the buffaloes or the cows and so on. There's a height. Look at the technique that's been used in the old days, drawing water. And here we are, going up and down, pulling it down, and then drawing onto the, what do you call, irrigation system, and then for your oasis, the water well from the old times. History of any nation with traditions and the environment is what makes people so unique. What is the uniqueness of the human population of the world today? The most unique of all the human population today is what they carry, what they wear, and what they eat, and where they live. And these are the very important, and what films they watch, and what wristwatch they carry, and what phone they hold on to. And these are the things, and how they look, their vanity. Are they smart? Are they dressed? Are they not? Those are the things that people tend to watch and observe these days. Nothing unique about, nothing special about life anymore, it seems. We look at each other with very downtrodden ways. We look at each other with no value attached to that human being and to where they came from. They all want to know where you're from so that they could minuscule you, ridicule you, look down on you. And that's very, very sad. I come to a historical part of United Arab Emirates, to a museum, to understand where is this life that used to be the life. Places where all the royal family would come and sit down and then meet. Anyway, talking about royal family, here's the rulers of United Arab Emirates. Starting from here, the late Sheikh Saeed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, and then his Maktoum family, the ruler of Dubai, just there, and he's a ruler of Abu Dhabi, and the current president from the Al Nahyan, that's Caliph family. And then we have the council of, he's the ruler of Sharjah, and he's the ruler of Naumi, ruler of Ajman. Fabulous, don't you think? Come here and see the rulers and find out that the entire Emir is actually ruled by 2 or 3 families. Wars from the old times. They came along and brought in motorized vehicles and introduced methods and techniques and speeded up. And they are showing how it is all done now. Here in United Arab Emirates, they're showing the rest of the world how things can be altered and changed the same way that they were changed in the olden times. The entire world has descended here to earn money, whilst in the olden days it was the other way around. Yes, we have got a beautiful palace, which is now a museum. See the man's ingenuity from the early times. Man always found solutions to human problems. Yes, human problems. algalo, where you actually drop this leather pouch, sort of like an octopus, and you drop this down, and when you pulled up, it gathers water, and then you filled it into one of these gerba, animal hide. Look how well it's been used. Fabulous article, fabulous. And then alkandar to carry it in jerry cans in the modern times. And then we have somewhere, just here, and fruit and vegetables were carried in these articles of these contraptions. Al-Kesh, Mesan, there's baskets. Al-Wazan, Selal, there's woven baskets. Still being able to find these women out in the open. Incredible, don't you think? The traditions, way of old days, how humans have improvised to just feed themselves before we came up with modernizing our ways of methods of cooking and improving the standard of safety and life and health conditions by introducing gas and electric, and the speed of cooking increased, and we had time in our hands. Otherwise, in the old days, people would just spend time gathering their food, gathering water, then cooking them, preparing before they get cooked, pestles and mortars, grind and smash up and made them into dough and bread and so on and so forth. Everything today is speeded up by motorizing to release time so that they can spend time with their families, not to play games or not to be on mobile phones and destroy the value of human existence on the planet and disengage from people. No. The science and technology was improved to give the opportunity for the people to be together with one another, instead of sitting in kitchens and pantries and in the forest gathering food and water and so on and so forth. Yes, folk. Yeah, folk.